Hello, friends. Welcome to Tabletop Tonight. My name is Ruel Gaviola, and it is Tabletop Tonight, the AM edition here on the West Coast. Thank you for joining me today. I play board games here several times on Twitch, and today is me, myself, and Monday, which is an occasional thing I do where I just solo games. And, you know, I did a solo Saturday, actually, this last Saturday, where I played Pencil First, something from Pencil First Games called Herbaceous, one of my favorite set collection games. Beautiful art by Beth Sobel, and it was still in my mind last night, and I was thinking, you know, tomorrow, Monday morning, I've got a sliver of time here. I've got some meetings and work to do after lunchtime today for a few hours, so I'll be busy. But I had an hour or so right now. I figured, you know what? I haven't played the Whatnot cabinet in a while, and I haven't soloed it, so why not give it a shot here? So again, I am going to be playing this for the first time solo-wise. I love the Whatnot cabinet at 2 players, and I think I played it at 3. But Michelle and I really enjoyed this game. Something about Pencil First Games, I've enjoyed so many of their titles. Herbaceous, Floriferous, the Whatnot cabinet. We even have the small Herbaceous, the pocket edition as well. Just beautiful art all the time and beautiful like streamlined gameplay as well, which I enjoy. And but I'm gonna be I was literally just going over the rules right before I went live here, and I realized, wow, it has been a while since I played, so you're gonna have to bear with me as I relearn the game on the fly here as we solo it. Want to shout out James, thank you for joining me, friend. I hope you had a great weekend. Sophie and Razor, hi, I hope you had a great weekend as well. I was just on the Discord. I just closed it. We have a new channel there for Marketplace where we're like trading and selling and donating and buying games and stuff. Really cool to see that. I'm glad that AJ Gamer sort of suggested that, and I'm happy to see that there. Speaking of Discord, if you're new to the channel, folks, we do have a Discord set up where it's a family-friendly channel. We talk board games, food, share pictures of our fur babies, and all kinds of good stuff. We also have a solo challenge every couple of weeks put together by our friend James and Legends as well. Right now, currently, we've got about a week left on Hadrian's Wall. I'm dying to play it. I still haven't gotten my copy, but, you know, it is what it is. I will happily solo it when it arrives. Mike Garbs in the house. Hi, Mark. How are you doing? Good to see you here. Akira Dam says, love both Herbaceous and Whatnot Cabinet. Agreed. Such great games, right? Let's see. What else? Okay. Oh, you know what? I've got to fix Nightbot. I don't think I updated Nightbot, so I'm going to update that right now on the fly. Nightbot, what are we playing today? We are playing the Whatnot cabinet. By the way, I just want to let you all know that tonight, you know what? I forgot. Happy Pi Day, 3.14, the 14th of March, 3/14. I hope you're having a great Pi Day. I hope you eat lots of pies, whether it's sweet pies, savory pies, pizza pies, whatever kind of pie. Michelle, my wife, and I will be back tonight, and we're going to be celebrating Pi Day with a little pie, and we're going to continue our R2-D2 build. We recently, thanks to our Discord community, they generously gave us a set, I'm so excited. It's the first set I've owned as an adult of Legos, and it was the one I've wanted for a long time, the R2-D2 Lego set. So Michelle and I actually we finished the leg. This is the middle leg, the one that's gonna allow him to motor around. So we finished this the other night. So we're gonna go on to the next couple of bags there. Super excited about that. Okay, let me. I'm gonna change this to. Let's see. We are soloing or playing a solo game of the Whatnot cabinet. Okay, so that way Nightbot knows what we're doing right now, and see, that goes there, and playing a solo game of the Whatnot cabinet. Yep. Let me change this up here, and the timer as well, because I have it set on timer, so it'll say what we're doing on the regular here. So let me put that there. All right, hopefully Nightbot's all set up. James is gonna have a pot pie for supper. Nice, that sounds delicious. James also played Three Sisters solo yesterday. Also got 2 new games, Deception, Murder in Hong Kong. Oh, cool. And Seven Wonders Architects. Both games I enjoy. James, how do you like Deception? I always talk about how I'm not really a social deduction fan, but there are a few that really hit the sweet spot for me that I really enjoy, and that's one of them. Deception, Murder in Hong Kong. I like that one. I also like Night of the Ninja was a pretty good one for like a party style game. Really enjoy that. And why don't we get to? Whoa, where's that? Okay, there's that. Why don't we get to the game? Because I'm gonna need some time to relearn this. So I'll again, I'm teaching on the fly. And whoop, all right. Oh, let's move R2 out of here. R2, you're coming back later tonight. So yeah, again, later tonight, folks, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. Michelle and I will continue our Star Wars build of R2. And we are on bag 3. So I think bag 3 is like around here. Yeah, so we've built that middle support leg of R2. And now we're going to continue building like the little, the start of it. Okay, there's the leg that's what we finished, and now we're gonna start the body that's gonna slowly but surely, as you can see here, slowly but surely build out to R2's body. So that's gonna be fun. Super excited about that. I'll put that away for now, R2. But right now we're playing the Whatnot Cabinet, and Whatnot Cabinet, it's a game of you're on the beach collecting little curios for your cabinet. So here's your cabinet here. You're going to do that through really cool tile placement. These are the different things you can collect, like a seashell. You also have animals and other things as well. It's a action selection game, so it's got this sort of like how do I explain? Sort of like King Domino, I guess, where you're going to go in turn order here, depending on where you go. Is that right? Yeah. And then you take different actions here, actually. Not just, you don't just take tiles, but there are different types of actions here. And actually, why don't I show this here? Here's the gameplay. So it's 6 rounds. Games are 3 rounds for 1 to 2 players. So we're just gonna play 3 rounds because we get 2 players tokens each. In step 1, you ignore that for a game, for a solo game, but basically you're gonna be taking turns here in order depending on where you are on the journey board, which is this board here. And perform actions in order, place tiles in your cabinet, earn curio tokens, which are victory points if possible. Then you clean up, you're going to discard cards and do some, reordering of the action spaces. Game end scoring, you're going to score points based on a few things. Wonder cards, which are earn 1 point each regardless of color. And the wonder cards are these here. Okay, so in this case, again, these change from game to game. I have randomly selected this one. 1 point for every animal that I get. So you can tell like the animals here, right? Like a turtle. Okay, and then we also have crowns on tiles. You get an extra point for a tile in your cabinet with a crown icon. There are a couple right now in the tableau that have crowns. And then you get first 3 action spaces. End the game with a pawn in one of the first 3 action spaces to earn 1, 2, or 3 points. So 1, 2, or 3. That's at the end game. Okay. All right. Let us... Phantom People. Hey, Joe. How's it going? Good to see you here. Playing a little solo Whatnot Cabinet. And I just realized that it's been a while since I played Whatnot Cabinet. So we are going to be relearning on the fly here. Now, in the solo game, we do have the solo deck here. And I've reshuffled this. Basically, just turn this over and then follow what it says here. So the rival position, you want to go left, and you're going to go to the first open space. Okay, so they go here. And then instead of taking the action that's on the board, you're going to take this action here. Discard all shells. So anything with a shell, and let me see if I can zoom in a little closer here. Anything with a shell, you're going to discard, so this one goes away. And then that's it. And then we have an animal left, and yeah, okay. All right, so then it's we're just going left to right here. So now it's my turn. I am in action space 2. Let's take a look at that. Let me go back over here. Whoops. Nope, that's not it. There it is. Action space 2, which is draw two tiles. Take one and place the other into the outdoors. Then take any one from the outdoors. Okay. So, whoops. Wow, my green screen's all messed up today. All right. So, take 2 tiles from the bag. Okay. And it said, take one, place the other into the outdoors, and take any one. So I'm gonna be, ooh, okay, here's a special tile here. It's one of the special action tiles. So this one is, where are the Wonder Card, Appendix, Curios? So I'm gonna take, discard all 4 tiles from the outdoors, face down. Does this basically look like this? Yeah. Add 4 tiles from the back of the outdoors, and then take 2 tiles from the outdoors. So it's basically this action here. Yep, I'm gonna remove all those tiles and then replenish them here. So if I take that, I can do that now, or I can take, okay, I'll put this one here because I want this tile here. This is a shell, and it says, oh, we just got rid of a shell. Julia says, I really like some of the Pencil First games, but I haven't tried. Yeah, Julia, this is a really good game. Now, I've only played this multiplayer, and I really liked it. Michelle and I really enjoyed it, actually. So this is the first time playing solo, so bear with me. I'm going to have some rough spots here as I relearn it. And actually relearn the game, but then actually learning the solo game here. By the way, here's some of the curio tiles. Not curio tiles, curiosity cards. These are the ones that are going to score you points. Let me zoom in a little closer here. So 5 of the same color anywhere. Complete a row and a column, and these are the points you're going to get here. 1 row each of 3 different and 3 same object items. Okay, so ABC and then DDD. Same object type and different colors in a row. Ooh. And then same color and different types in a column. Okay, so those, and in the solo game, these are going to go away after each round. So you have to get, it's sort of a race to do them. Okay, so I want to, so my action is draw 2 tiles, take 1, and place the other in the outdoors. Then take any one from the outdoors. So I'm going to leave that in the outdoors. I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to take this one. Okay, I'm taking this because it has a crown. That's going to give me an extra point. And then I'm going to try to 1 row of each of 3 different and 3 same object types. So I'm going to do this here. Okay, there's that. So I've already got 1, 2, 3 of the same, of each different and 3 same object types. Okay, by the way, I forgot to do something on the solo game. It says add 1 curio tile to the outdoors at the end of the rival's turn. So I should have had 1 more tile here, so that may change things. Okay, so that is a bottle. Okay, I'll leave that there. Okay, cool. So then I move, let's see. Mike Garb, this is awesome. We're all learning solo mode together. It's like watch it play tabletop night. Yeah, totally, right? Although, let's give it up to Rodney. He is the golden standard when it comes to watch it played videos. I am. Well, actually, I am. I don't know if y'all noticed. So maybe I did this subconsciously, but I do have a plaid shirt. I mean, it's not red like Rod. I know he wears a lot of red plaid, but here's like my flannel. Old school flannel here. So yeah, shout out to Rodney. Thank you for that, Mike. Board Games Spam, good morning. Good to see you here. We are learning and playing the Whatnot Cabinet Solo Edition this morning. So I wanted to make sure I did this correct, where take turns in order. On a turn, move action to... Okay. So I cannot move to any other space that has a token on it. Or I mean a player token. So... Okay, claim rewards, add to cabinet. Clean up. Oh, so this one moved over here. Yeah, that was the first, that one. So now I'm going to move here. Okay, so we do that, and then at the end of the round, then we move them up, and then we're going to go in turn order. Okay, so now the rival is going to go. I turn over their card. It says to the left to the next open space. Here. And again, we don't follow this for the rival or the AI. We follow this here. It says discard all bottles. So the bottle just came up, goes in the discard pile. And then at the end of the rival's turn, we draw one and replace. Y'all are talking about Sidereal Confluence. I really want to play that game. Gosh, I wish I could have gotten that game at Dice Tower West. I was just so, just so many things going on, and I didn't have the time at that. When y'all were playing that, I didn't have the time that moment. But gosh, I really want to play that game. I heard it's like the ultimate convention game. Okay, I'm hydrating. So that's the end of the rivals' turn. Again, these are. What is this? Oh, is this a starting tile? Oh, whoops. So now it's my turn. I need to get same object type, different color. Okay, so one row of each of 3 different and 3 same object types. Okay. So I can get these 2. Okay. All right, let's look at the different actions that I have again here. So action spaces, I can go to this action space here. Okay, or I can go here. So this one is add 1 tile to the outdoors, then take 2 tiles from the outdoors. This one is add 2 tiles to the outdoors and take 2 tiles. I'm gonna do that here. Okay, so I've done this here. So I'm going to take 2 tiles from the outdoor, or from the bag. Is that what it says? Yeah. Add 2 tiles. Yep. And then I will take 2 tiles from the outdoor. So 1, 2, 2. There. Okay. So now this and this, because add 1 row of each of 3 different types. Oh, you know what? I'll take this animal first because I'm going to get a bonus point for animal. So animal goes there, and I've completed this one row. 1 row each of 3 different and 3 same objects. So these are 3 different types. Now I've got to get 3 similar, but I only get 1 more here. Let me take this little crystal thing. For the crystal, I'm going to go with this one here. I mean, with the bottle here. Because I want the same. Okay. So let's do the same. Yeah, the crystal then. Okay. Cool. All right, and then now that's the end of the round. Wow, is that it? That was fast. Okay. So in the solo game, let me get the solo rules again. We are going to move column bonus. Okay. Oh, okay. Column bonus. So we do score that during the game. Okay. Okay. So I've chosen column 1, so I get 3 points. Rival gets 2, but they don't get any points. 4 and 5. Okay, nothing there. Okay, and then if a player completes a row or column in their cabinet, they immediately score the appropriate point token. So we don't do that. If the player has met the condition on a curiosity card, they claim by removing from the row. Okay, no, we have not. So end of round 1, choose and flip 2 curiosity cards face down. They can no longer. Ooh. Okay. So I'm gonna flip over this one. I'm not gonna be able to do that. I feel like I can do one of these. This I can do, and this is what I'm shooting for. These 2. So let's shoot out same object type in different colors. We'll shoot out this one here. Okay, so I'm gonna have to finish these 2, hopefully this round. And then move all from that to the corresponding faces in the landscape column. Okay. All right, that's that. Now we continue. Sliver, hi Slivers. Ascend help. Kickstarter's lockup arrived Saturday. Return to Dr. arrived yesterday. And Massive Darkness 2 has arrived. Oh my gosh, that is a great day of Kickstarter. Oh my gosh, great day of Kickstarter arrivals, Slivers. That was great. Totally understand. Well, I'm so glad I got to try it since I was a little intimidated. Oh, okay, cool. I'm glad you had fun with it. Yeah, it looks amazing. Julia says, yeah, my goal, had I been there, was to learn Too Many Bones and maybe Arc Nova and look at Trouble. Arc Nova was like the hit of Dice Tower West. I cannot wait to play it. Slivers, I would recommend... Oh, man, Lockup is really good. That's the expansion to... Or, I mean, they have an expansion to Lockup, right? I was mixing that up. But Lockup, in the role-player world, really good worker placement game. But I would say get that Return of the Dark Tower to the table, man. It's so cool. Board Game Fan says, I like Too Many Bones, but I actually don't like it at first play. My first play at 2-player, but then loved it at 3 and 2, and then at 2. Okay, cool. Yeah, it seems like everyone that was either playing Arc Nova or talking about it at the Dice Tower West. Hey, Legends, good to see you here. Legend says, I want my Massive Darkness 2. Good to see everyone here. My cellulose is supposed to be good. I think Brain and Jar is supposed to coordinate. Oh, okay, cool. Look at y'all coordinating with Brain and Jar. That's great. Love it. Okay, let's get back to the game. So it's my turn now. I'm going to select one of these spots to go to. So the first action spot, again, just a reminder, the first action spot is draw 3 tiles, keep 2, discard 1. Okay. But, let's see, so I'm trying to get this. So I would definitely want this one here. So what I'm going to do is action number 2 here. So I draw 2 tiles and take one and place the other in the outdoors. Then I take one from the outdoors. So I know I want this from the outdoors. So hopefully I can get another one of those. Okay, so I've got a special action tile and I've got this one here. Okay, this special action, what does that do? That looks like I'm going to get a point for something. This says, draw 2 tiles, take one, and place the other in the outdoors. So if I do that, I can basically do what I'm doing here. Or I can keep this here for when I really need. This one I would take. And do I have that color? I do not have that color, but I can complete a row or column. I can do that here. And I definitely want this one here because I'm trying to collect all the crystals. So that would be neat. Okay, cool. So I'm done. Now we do the rival. We turn over the card. They're going to the left. So left, they'll be here. And discard all animals. There are no animals, so yay. And then we add, after their turn, we add one of these, which is a shell, which is not one I want. I'm really trying to grab that like little crystal one here. So I really want this here, ABC, which I've got, DDD, which I do not have. But I could complete, okay, I could do this one here. Okay, what are the colors? I have one, okay, I have 1, 2 of those colors, 3 of those colors. So if I do this one, action number 3. What is action number 3? Add 1 tile to the outdoors, then take 2 tiles from the outdoors. Okay. I will do that here. Julia says 3 Sisters is a bit similar in weight to the Dinosaur Roar. Oh, really? I thought the Dinosaur Roar and Right was supposed to be a little lighter. That's good to know. I need to try that one. So I have, I love 3 Sisters, and I have the Rar and Right, but I haven't played that one yet. Okay, so I add one here. Okay. And then what was it? I add one to the outdoors and take 2 tiles from the outdoors. Okay. So take 2 from the outdoors, right? You know what I'm gonna do? I think I want to do this one here, where I'm gonna sweep everything and then keep 2 of the new ones, right? Is that what it is? Discard all tiles, add 4, then yep. So I'm gonna take this and play it. So I get to get rid of all these because I'm looking for that final crystal one. And then I put 4 more, and then I'll take 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And, ooh, there's a crystal. That's the one I needed. 4. Okay, let's see. Okay, there's a animal. Ooh, okay, definitely want an animal. I want that crystal. Ooh, there's another animal. Yay. Okay, so let's do this. I'll take this one and this one. This will fill up here, and then the animal I will fill up here. Okay, so I've completed these two. Do I do that right now, or do I score it? I think I scored at the end of the round. Okay, cool. So then we do the rival. They're going to the right, so they loop over and basically go there. Okay, it says discard all blue objects. Oh, darn it, man. I'm going to lose this one here. You know, this is really neat. I love this about making it colorblind friendly because these colors would really be tough for me. But just a really subtle thing that I really... Let me zoom in a little bit here. Really subtle piece of artwork here where each color has a different banner. You can see this banner is like this. And then this banner for this color, I believe it's green, has like a point. And then the yellow is rounded. Just really clever. I love that. Again, y'all know me and colorblind accessibility. Okay, so I gotta discard that, and then at the end of the rival's turn, we do another tile, or add another tile. Okay. And then we do some cleanup for the solo game. Column bonus. So first we put these up here, and then I get 2 and 1. So that's 3. I'll just take a 3 out of here. And then we get earning point tokens. If the player completes a row or column, they immediately score the appropriate point token. What is the point tokens? What is the completing a row? Do I get extra scoring use earned by completing with 4? Oh, these are all okay. Oh, darn it. Did I not do this? Was I supposed to do something randomly? Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna play player with a pawn. Where's the setup? Okay. You earn a 4 point. Okay, so I've got to score columns. Okay, so I did not do this first round, but I'm going to do it now. Earn a 4-point token by completing a column with 4 objects of the same color, which I don't have. 2 point when you complete a column with 4 different colored objects. So different colors. 1, 2, 3, 4 different colors. So I get 2 points for that. Okay. And then rows. 3 points by completing a row with 3 of the same object type, which I have here. So that is 3 points. Same object type. So I have all of those type of objects, the little crystals. I call them crystals. And then earn 1 point when you complete a row of 3 different object types. Okay, these are 2 of the same object types here. Right? No, these are 3 different object types. It's a shell, like a flower, and then an animal. So I get 1 point there. Oops, that's a 2. So 1 point. By the way, folks, this right here, if you're looking at this little thing for the point things, this is a 3D custom printed insert organizer from our friends at Game Foundry. Dave is a great guy. He does so many cool 3D printed inserts and accessories. I always want to shout him out because he's a local guy here in Southern California. So check that out here. Let's see. Gamer Brown. Hi, Ruel. Jessica from Pencil First here, doing some professional work at the moment. Looks like a great week. Thanks, Jessica. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Always good to see new people in chat, and appreciate that, Jessica. Here, I'm gonna let's see. We're gonna throw that up here. Yay. I love Jessica's little avatar there. Looks so happy. Julia says, my husband's super colorblind too. He does really well in most games, but it's so great when they make it accessible. Yeah, and you know, that's one thing I do love about Pencil First. They're really cognizant of doing this. They, you know, anytime there's like symbols or icons and colors, like they do a really good job of doing unique icons for each color as well. Really appreciate that. And Borgie saying, oh, that's great. Andrew would appreciate that too. Great functional touch. Agreed. And actually, I was just watching. It was a I think it came out like a week ago or so. Jamie Stegmeyer from Stonemeyer Games was talking about making games more accessible, and one of the, like, I think there was like 7 or 8 different items that he went down, like, as far as making games more accessible and playable, and one of them was colorblind accessibility, which I always appreciate. And also, James mentioned Seven Wonders Architects added shapes to the cards as well as a pattern. Easier to overlook, but used for colorblind fun. Yes, and I do remember that. I played a 2-player game of Seven Wonders Architects, and I did enjoy that, and I appreciated that about that game. Now, the game itself, I feel like is best at 3 or more. The 2-player game wasn't bad, but I really like. I think it'd play better at higher player counts. Okay. Although no, it's all good. Game word bound. I appreciate the lurk as well. So as I was saying, friends, don't forget my buddy Dave over at Game Foundry. He did this insert a little just for the coins. It fits perfectly in the box. So feel free to check that out if you want to. And I'm going to continue scoring the points here. So let's go back over here. So it's the end of the round. I just did my columns and stuff. Now I'm going to check for my curiosities. So complete a row and column. So I've completed a row or a column and a row. So I get 2 points for this. Here, I'll put it like this, just so we know. And then 1 row each of 3 different and 3 same. So these are 3 different types. I have a shell, a flower, and a turtle or animal. And then I have 3 of the same types. 1, 2, 3 of the crystals. So I get 2 points for that as well. Yay. Cool. Okay. And then let's see, a scored row or column. All right. Okay. Good. Going back to the solo rules just to make sure. Now we do cleanup. Choose and flip 2 curiosity cards. Okay. There's only. So I've already completed these, so I cannot do it anymore, and this will be gone. So now I don't get any more curiosity bonuses. I can still score for the animals. That'll be an end game scoring. And then what do we do? Clean up, move columns. Okay. So these go up there, which I already did. And yeah, and then we continue. So I'm going to go first here. I forget, was I supposed to clean up the tiles? So I know I thought in the multiplayer game, discarding, yeah, multiplayer you discard these, but I don't know if that says in the solo game or not. Cleanup, it doesn't say. Okay, so we're gonna continue like this. Oh yeah, Jessica, thanks Julia for reminding me. Jessica, if you're there, at the end of the solo turn, this is round 2, so I've got 1 more round. Do I clear these tiles or not? Because in the multiplayer, I would clear these and put 4 new ones. I don't think I cleared it the first time. I think I had just continued like this. So we'll wait a second for if Jessica's still here. Okay, but thanks again. Well, Games of Fire's in the house too. Hi, Games of Fire. Good to see you here. James says Jessica's a solo expert and a pencil first game expert as well. Oh, good. That's who we like to have in here. We appreciate the experts as always. Solo Jessica coming to the rescue. Haha. Yeah. Help, Solo Jessica. You're our only hope. So again, Jessica, just in case you missed it, I was asking at the end of the round, do I get rid of these tiles and refill them like the multiplayer game, or do I just leave these here? I just want to make sure, because in the solo rules for the cleanup, it doesn't specifically say. It talks about the curiosity cards. And speaking of, I'll just move these over here so we know which ones I scored and which ones are not. And I'm gonna hydrate while we wait. Hopefully we get the answer to that. Julia says, yep, Floriferous Prima. Yeah, Floriferous is awesome. Fantastic game. Gosh, I love the simplicity of Herbaceous and just the solo game super quick. You play 2 games in like 20 minutes. I love that about that, and it's a very accessible game. Floriferous is, it's outstanding. One of my favorites of this past year. And it's probably going to go up there on the list. But Whatnot Cabinet, and as I'm playing this, I remember how much I like this one as well. So those 3 games, Floriferous, herbaceous, and the whatnot cabinet. I don't think you can go, you can't go wrong with any of them, honestly. They're so good. And they're so accessible, right? I mean, they make it not only accessible for colorblind players because of the use of icons, but just, you know, I think the price points are terrific for these games. I think they're, you know, you get more bang for your buck, I think. I think it's awesome. Julie also loves herbaceous solo, yes. I did that, I soloed it on Saturday, so. Let's see, okay, Jessica, okay, I don't think Jessica answered that question. No worries, we can continue. So what I'm gonna, okay, you do not clear the tiles during the clip phase during some, awesome. Thank you, Julie, Jessica. That is, yep, perfect. So we did actually, so that is a great, and I'm so glad that you're here, Jessica. Now that totally makes sense. Okay, thank you. Let's see, I would absolutely, hi Supreme YDNAC, appreciate you. I would absolutely take it with this game. My mom has won every game. Oh, cool. Nice. I love this game. Okay, we're gonna finish it up. We got one more round here, friends. Board Game Savannah says, oh, that's good to know, Ruel. We are curious about floriferous, but we already have herbaceous, so we are looking to maybe trading. You know, I think, oh gosh, herbaceous is wonderful. I think it's more of a gateway game, or gateway style game, where I think floriferous, it's still maybe gateway plus. It's got a little bit more going on. Like it's, the strategy to it is really neat, and it's got, I don't know, it's a wonderful game. Yeah, if you can get your hands on it, highly recommend. Okay, let's do our final round. So we're gonna start with the rival player. So I flip over the card, they're going to the left. They're gonna discard all green objects. So they go to the left there. Green objects, again, because I am colorblind, I need to look at this icon here. I don't see any there, so nothing gets discarded. At the end of the rival's turn, we draw a new tile. Oh, Mike, yeah, Mike just, okay, here's the new tile. I gotta put this comment up here. I totally forgot that Sunset Over Water was another Pencil First Games. Gosh, y'all make good games. Jessica, you're still here. Y'all let Eduardo know and the whole team know. You all put out some fantastic games. Sunset Water is another terrific set collection game with beautiful art. I'm assuming it's Beth Sobel. Oh my gosh, another good one. I totally forgot about that. Well done. Good call, Mike. Yeah, Pencil First, knocking out of the park. Agreed. Board game spam. Okay, so that's the rival's turn. I've done that. Now it's my turn. I'm gonna select. So I've done these. So now I'm just thinking of, you know, can I do, okay, so this is, if I can get them all the same color, which I don't think I can. What am I gonna score? So it's 4 points, the same different color. So this column, I don't know about that. Then 2 points, we completed 4 different color objects. Object types are not relevant. Oh, so different colors. So these are, okay. So I can get, no, that's the same color. This would be here. Okay, so I can take this, and that would be a different color for this one going down. Okay, so the thing is, what do I do? Okay, so I want the 3 points at the end of the round too. So I'm gonna take this action here, which is draw 3 tiles. Ooh, keep 2. And I sort of want this because it has the crown, which just gives me another bonus. I could put this here, try to complete a row with, okay, this one's different objects. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go here. Draw 2 tiles, take 1, place the other in the outdoors, and take any one from the outdoors. So I'm definitely taking this from the outdoors. So I'm drawing 2. 1, 2. And I'm going to keep 1 and discard 1. So, okay, I got, oh, there's an animal. So the animal's going to get me a bonus. Okay, we're doing that. So that one goes there. This one gets discarded. Then I want this one here. To go here. Okay. That's the end of my turn. Now we go to... Oh, is it my turn? Okay, yeah, it's my turn again. Because we're going straight across the landscape here, right? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go... Ooh. Let's see. These are rows, so same object type. So I'm going to get a different object types here. You know what? I'm going to go here, because I want that 3 points. And now This one, I draw 3 tiles, keep 2, and discard 1. So 1, 2, 3. Keep 2, discard 1. Okay, so these 2, what am I going to do here? No animals, but I do have 3 different objects, which would be nice. Ooh, got one there, and has a crown. Then, does this have any crowns? No, no crowns here. What I could do, if I do different objects. Okay. And the rival, we do that, so they're going left, and then discard anything with a crown, that's it. And then we add, and that is the end of the game for now. Okay, let's do some scoring, folks. So, I'm gonna score this column here. If it's the same color, 1, 2, 3, 4 the same color, I get 4 points, yay. And then this column here, 2 points if you complete a color 4 different colored objects. Okay, so 4 different colors. Nope. There are 3 the same, so nothing there. Got a big fat 0. And let's score this row here. Earn 3 points for completing a row with the same object type. Okay, these are 3 different objects, so I'm gonna get 1 point for 3 different object types. Colors don't matter in this case. So I have a leaf, an animal, and a bottle, so 1 point. And then across here, I have an animal, a shell, and a bottle. So 1 point for 3 different types. Okay. And again, I did not complete this one or anything, so I get a 0 there. So let me see, can I zoom in here? Is it a zoom? Okay, the zoom goes over there. Okay. Okay, so that is scoring. Now I'm going, let's see, curio points. I get 3 here and 2 there, so 5 points. So 3... and a 2. Where's the 2 at? There it is. Okay. End of game scoring. So earn tokens from completing rows and columns. Bonuses from the curiosity cards here. Wonder cards here. And then crowns. Okay. And then earn points from any of the first 3. Yep. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so we've done that. So all I have to do is count up these here. For every animal, I have 1, 2, 3 animals, so 3 points for the animals. And we've done all this, done all that, so now we just add everything up. So 6, 9, 11, 13, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23, 26 plus 4 is 30. So 30, I get Trinket Taker. I am a Trinket Taker. I'm slightly below average. Oh, I just missed it by 1. Did I leave any points on the board? No, it looks like that. Okay, so there it is. Trinket Taker. All right. I think, friends, that's it for the playthrough. That was pretty fast. Should we do another game? I don't know. Let me catch up on chat, actually. Well, let's do that. I'll look at chat here. And here, I'll put this back here just so you can see the final board. Board Game Stat says, we gift a lot of pencil first games to my cousins since they live in the Philippines, Hong Kong, Japan, where there's not a lot of space to store. Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah, because again, friends, now this one is actually, let me duck down here. Now the Whatnot cabinet is actually sort of a bigger box for pencil first, right? They're normally these smaller box games. And here is what I was talking about. My friend Dave from Game Foundry, he creates these 3D inserts. So this goes here, you put your cards there, and this goes on top, just like that, the little scoring tokens. It's perfect. It fits so nice and snug. Everything else fits neatly here, you know, the little bag and all the tokens and stuff. Then you put your player boards on top of that. Whoops. Player boards, it plays 1 to 4. I love it multiplayer. I think the solo game's really clever as well. So let me grab real quick. I'll show you what. Let's see. Here is. Oh, I've got 2 of them here. I've got herbaceous and floriferous. So you can see the difference. It's like normally the pencil first games are this size, right? Or at least most of them that I have. Sunset Over Water. I think it's on my other shelf in the other room. But yeah, so good. Steve Finn, a regular there, Eduardo Baraf. and also Beth Sobel, and then Clementine Campardou did the one for Floriferous, which I could have sworn it was Beth Sobel, but I mean, they're both wonderful artists. So there is the size difference, the boxes. Let's see. Continue on chat here. Julia says, oh, what? Julia says, Game War Barn told me he has a few Pencil First hoodies left, like the one you wear. If you so, tell him to bring an XL. Ooh. I would like a Pencil First zipper hoodie. That sounds awesome. Jessica says, Keith from Thunderworks Games does a lot of our solo modes. So awesome. Before I started working for Pencil First, I played Herbaceous solo 1,000 times. What? Just love the solo modes he comes up with, along with the design work on Skull Hollow and Maul Peak. Yeah, I haven't... Did Skull Hollow have a solo mode? I don't remember that. I remember playing it at 2. It's a 2-player game, right? Cool game. I mean, those some of the coolest meeples ever, right? Board Games Fan says, and they take public transit and play a lot of games at cafes pre-pandemic, so they appreciate Pencil First for the play and the size. Yeah, the last time I was in the Philippines a couple of years ago for my parents' anniversary, I stopped off. I met a couple of people who own cafes out there. Two of them in Metro Manila. One is no longer there. Gosh, I forget the names. I'm pretty sure another one is still there. It was near the university area, I think. What was it called? It was called TABLETOP, T-A-F-T. And I remember hanging out with them for a day, and it was really cool. And then there was another one, I think it was a Ludo Cafe, and I think they still have one in Quezon City, but no longer in Metro Manila. I think he shut down that one. But let's see, agree. So elegant, agreed, love it. Gamer says, oh, and I'm going to be Gamma this week. Oh, and then we'll be both attending KublaCon in May. You know, y'all are talking me into going to KublaCon because that's in San Francisco, right? And it's not too long of a flight for me. About an hour-long flight, I think. Is it hour and a half, maybe? I may have to go out there because Julia, you were talking about a KublaCon, right? And then, if Jessica's gonna be there too, that would be really cool. Cool to hear about gifting titles. Herbaceous Pocket Dish is awesome for portability. If you heard Ed talking, we're not done. Oh, nice. Oh, that's fun. And Jessica, I don't know, maybe did we talk through email? Like I shared this story before where I was coming back from Gen Con last year, and a young kid, a young gentleman, he was about, I think 17 years old, African American kid. He sat next to me, and we just got to talking, and he was really excited to find out I work in the gaming industry. He was more of a video game player. And I said, if you never play a board game, you want to play a game now? He's like, sure. And I happen to have the Herbaceous Pocket Edition, and we played a couple of games, and he loved it. And it was funny because we're both flying into Ontario, California. And I said, I forget the young man's name, but I said, you know what? Keep my copy, enjoy it. Go find out more board games. I gave him my card. It's like, watch my videos and stuff. It was funny. And I think, Jessica, I think you're the one you actually were able to send me another copy, which I really appreciate. I still have it. Michelle actually played it. Not our copy, but she played Jessica CCG's copy at Dice Tower West this last week. Let's see. Catch up on chat, folks. Thank you for hanging out today. Appreciate y'all. Supreme says, I absolutely picked up that token hoarder the same day I bought the game. So, nice. Awesome. James has 2 copies of many wow, a lot of Pencil First love here. I love it. This is great. What? Sunset Over Water Pocket Dishes that works right now? Oh, my goodness. Nice. Castle Miller says, I don't have any Pencil First games yet. Boy, yeah, absolutely. Every single one, Castle Miller, I can say that the artwork on the ones I have, Floriferous, Herbaceous, Whatnot Cabinet, Sunset Over Water, all fantastic, just absolutely gorgeous artwork. Here, let me go back over this view here. Yeah, this is great. It's so nice to see all the love for Pencil First. They deserve it. They do quality products. Time Roller's in the house. Hi, Time Roller. Just chatting up. Thank you, Board Game Spec. Yeah, I love sharing that story. It's one of those random moments, and spreading the. I joke around that I'm a board game evangelist. So anytime I get a chance, like I'm sure you all do too. Everyone here, I know you've had that moment where you're in public and, either a stranger or whoever is like curious about board games, and you just sort of like, you try not to go overboard, which I try not to, but it was really nice to share that with that young kid, young gentleman. And I'm sure you all have this moment too. Like, yeah, I've done this a few times. Like, you're at Target, and Target, they have some really solid games now. And you'll see someone sort of like looking. You can tell it's their first time in the board game section, or they're really not sure. So then I start talking about, oh, here's Ticket to Ride, here's this, but maybe something more in your budget would be, might fit in a lower budget or whatever, and so I give them options, right? Oh, it's so much fun. Yes, I love that story. Still remember how it just made my day. Oh yeah, so nice to spread joy. Yeah, agreed. Thank you, Julia, for confirming that. Thank you, yeah, Epic. Thank you, James, and thank you, Julia. I just, I love, you all do that too. I know y'all do that. I try not to go overboard. It could be a too slogan. Oh, I love it. So funny. So what shall we do, folks? I wanted to raid Nick and Mike Murphy, the Brothers Murphy. I saw that. Let me make sure. They said they're going live at 11 today. They were going to play some. What was it? They were gonna play. Anyone know what they're gonna play? Here, I'll look. I'm going to Twitter right now. The Brothers Murph, they're going to play. Oh, they're going to play a two-player game. Paris La Cité de la Lumière with the Eiffel expansion. Oh my gosh, they got the Eiffel expansion. Nice. They're also doing a giveaway. Sweet. So, and that's from DeVere Games. If you haven't played Paris, that is a really cool two-player tile laying game. It's got polyominoes if you're into that type of thing. So they said they're going to go live at 11. I'm going to hang out for a bit. With you all, if you don't mind, and just we'll hang out, chat a little bit, and then we'll raid the Brothers Murph. And let me pull up Twitch right now to see if they're live. They are not live yet. That's okay. We will raid them in just a second. Let me get this ready here. In the meantime, what are y'all? How was your weekend? Did anyone play any new games, or even what did you play this weekend? Let me know. Michelle and I. Let's see. Did we play anything? No, we had, we were gonna, let me see, Saturday, Michelle was catch up on work, and I did a little work as well. And actually, Sunday was a day, Sunday was really cool. I got to, my brother and his family, my youngest brother and his family came out, and, my niece had given, and it was like the sweetest thing. Do I have it here? No, I don't. But I'm gonna wear what my niece gave me, for, a belated birthday present. And I was so thrilled. I'm going to show the story again tonight. Again, Michelle and I, at 7 p.m. tonight, duck down here, we are continuing our build of the Star Wars Lego R2-D2. We're going to continue that. We have completed one of the legs of R2, but we've got plenty more to go. We're going to continue that tonight in honor of Pie Day. So we're going to do R2-D2 Star Wars Lego tonight. We're going to eat pie because it is 3/14. And I'm going to show you all tonight the gift that my niece spent her own money on. That's what her parents said, to buy me. And I was so touched last night. And again, you know me, I tend to get choked up on these type of things, especially when it comes to family. But she gifted me a shirt, and I'm not going to spoil it now, but later, you got to see this shirt. She knows her uncle so well. I was so surprised. So that was yesterday. Let me see. Let me catch up on chat. Board Games fans, I'm so glad to catch your stream. The great firewall my work has been down. Oh, yes. So jumping. Thank you, Board Games fan, for saying that. Supreme's played Picture Perfect and Shelfie Stacker. Both. How'd you like Picture Perfect? We really enjoyed that one. I think it's clever. I've seen Shelfie Stacker, have not played it yet. Tim Livin, nice and hello. Work Lurk. So Ken shows. Yeah, I saw your pictures of the 3-player game with Cliffs. Did I love it even more? Now, is it better than Twilight Imperium? Some people prefer to Twilight Imperium because it's shorter. It's still an epic long game, but To Live in Ice in LA, I'm really excited for you to try out Last Light too. That's Roy Canaday's 4X game, which 6 players took 1 hour to play. I think you'll like that one as well. James played Three Sisters, nice. All Slivers did some Elden Ring, nice. My sons and I all played Elden Ring, watching each other do boss fights, nice. Yeah, I know that's the big rage in video games these days. I'm not a video gamer anymore. I'm sorry. But you know what? I've got a bunch of board games on Steam that I haven't played yet. They're sitting on my digital shelf of opportunity. So one of these days I want to just knock all those out on stream, I think. Julia played some good stuff. as well. Raj's the Ganges, the Dice Charmers. My truck at 3 players while we wait for our kids at bagpipe practice. Oh, interesting. That's something you don't hear very often. Bagpipe practice. That's cool. Jessica, my husband played Elden Ring, and I went on to play Metal. So, oh my gosh, I need to play Metal. I saw, who was it? I think it was the Our Family Plays Games. They had a copy, or was it Blackboard Gaming? I forgot who it was, or maybe it was the Brothers Murph. Gosh, no, or were they all playing it together? I forget. At Dice Tower West, I saw it, and it's gorgeous. Meadow. I didn't know it had a solo mode. Oh my gosh. I mentioned last night to Mike a few times. He's intrigued. Yeah, it's. I think it's gonna be a hit. That'll be out later this month. Speaking of being out later this month, actually, I am. Do I have it here? No, it's in the other room. So tomorrow, Michelle and I are gonna debut a game called Pathways. And folks, if you all know me, you know I love Crokinole. I love dexterity games, but Crokinole is my all-time favorite. Pathways is sort of similar to Crokinole, but it does some new things. It's really good and it's really fun. We're doing a Kickstarter preview. I think their Kickstarter actually launches tomorrow. So during the Kickstarter launch date, Michelle and I are going to play it tomorrow night at 7 p.m. So we got a busy week I've got a busy week. Tonight, Michelle and I are going to be doing some Lego building, and then tomorrow at noon, of course, is the Rahdo on Rahdo runs through the R&R show. We'll do that at noon. Where we talk about games. And then we also give away a game or two. And then tomorrow night, Michelle and I are going to be playing Pathways. It's a lot of fun. I think you'll get a kick out of it. Supreme said, we fell in love with Picture Perfect. Love the clue-like aspect of hidden information, getting to set everything up. Yeah, and I love that whole, after you're done, isn't it neat to, like, they tell you to take a picture with your cell phone or, on your smartphone or whatever. I think that's a really clever way to, for me, that's a clever way to integrate technology, right? I mean, you totally don't have to, but I think it's a neat touch. And to take that picture and sort of like, okay, here's the picture. Did I get everything right? Really clever game. I just got the 5 to 6 player expansion for it, which, because it's a 4-player game. But with 5 or 6, I think it'd be, it's definitely like a party-ish type game. Let's see, what else did I miss here? Anything else? I said hi to Time Roller. Talking about Sunset over, again, I'm just going to put it up here again. Sunset over Water Pocket Edition. Super hyped about that. Want to shout out everyone for hanging out with me tonight. Today. Let me see if the Brothers Murph are live yet. Did they go live yet? Not yet. Okay, cool. We can wait. No rush. What else y'all been up to? Deadpan's in the house. Hi, Deadpan. Good to see you here. I'm really, I don't know. I'm so excited about this. I am, whoops. Michelle and I would talk about this, I think during the stream, but even afterwards, we haven't done Legos like this in years. Now, Michelle actually has a box of Legos that she used in her classroom. She used to teach younger kids, so they should have Legos there. But it was literally just a box of just random Legos. And you just sort of like, you build, you get creative and build whatever. We'd never had a set like this where it's like, a specific, like, hey, and to have the Star Wars, like R2. Oh, mine was blown. I can't stop talking about it. So happy. Let's see. Quick question. Any recommendations? Oh, great question, Mike. On polyomino games. Those are my wife's favorites. Michelle, my wife as well, is actually, we're both polyomino's fans. I'll name 3. And folks in chat, if you know of any, please shout them out. The 3 that come to mind that Michelle and I really love. Number 1, Patchwork. One of the best 2-player games ever. Uwe Rosenberg game. It's got polyominoes. You're making your little quilts. It's really cute. And I never thought I'd want a game about making quilts. One of my favorites of all time. Absolutely love it. Got this really neat mechanism where you're trying to, it's like this economy where as you're putting your tiles down, you're trying to, fill up your board, but at the same time, you need these buttons. And the buttons are the currency in the game. And the more buttons you get on your quilt, the more you'll earn during the special, whenever you hit a certain space, you get like income. And so Michelle always crushes me at this game, and I need to practice or something because she always has a ton of buttons to spend to get pieces because you spend those buttons to get the pieces. Really neat game. The second one, Barren Park. Love the theme. You're building a amusement park of to check out bears. It's a polyomino game. You're trying to fill up your little sections, and each one they fill up, you add another section. I highly recommend it. And I was just talking to Rahdo about this. I think it's a fantastic game, but I would really recommend getting the expansion as well, because you get to build these monorails, which adds even more depth to it. And Rahdo said he would recommend just the base game. And now that I think about it, I would totally recommend the base game. But I think if you want a little more, that monorails expansion is really, really top notch. And so that's two. The third one I'd recommend is Ahael. This one actually, it was totally flew under my radar. I had no idea this game existed until I talked to Rahdo about it, and we did a list about a year or two ago about games that were like basically underrated. They're rated like at 3,000 on BGG or lower, and Ahael was one of them. It's spelled Arraial. It's a Portuguese word for like a block party or neighborhood party. And it's basically, honestly, it's just Tetris, the board game. Now, there is actually a Tetris, the board game by Phil Walker Harding, praise be, which was okay. Like, I mean, I like the idea of it, but the component quality was meh, and it just, I don't know. I would recommend Ahael over the actual official Tetris game any day of the week, plus twice on Sunday. It's wonderful. You're just placing the polyominoes down, just like the Tetris shapes, trying to fill it up, or else, if you go over a certain limit, your game is over. So you're trying to like knock these down. But it's got like a little area majority to it, super cute meeples and really colorful artwork. And when I talked to Rahdo about it, I was like, why is this not as popular as it should be? And we think there's two reasons. Number one is it was released around the same time as Baron Park, I believe, and maybe there might have been like was it Summer Cottage or Indian Summer? Anyways, some other games, polyomino games, that might have overshadowed it. But the number two, just the name Ahael, I think it throws people off. Like, I'm surprised they didn't go with a name like Block Party or Neighborhood Party or something, because that's what it is. So I think people just sort of look, and they all pronounce it Ariel or Ariel or something like that. I just know that in Portuguese, like the R is like sound like an H in English, because like Royce Gracie, right? MMA, UFC fighter. And I have my best friend, he's married to a Portuguese woman, and I asked her, and she, it sounds more like an H. Anyway, so yeah, great question. Thank you. Let's see. Catching up here. Got the Lego Titanic. Oh, really? Supreme. Nice. Mike's son is hooked on Mario Legos. Cool. Agreed. Patchwork a 2-player. Yes. Does Project L count? I have not played Project L yet. I've heard good things about it, though. Baron Park. Praise be. Yeah. It's really Arraial, I believe. Really trying to hold back on not buying the Christmas or holiday. Yeah, I think my buddy Daryl picked up the Christmas one, and wasn't there a Valentine edition one? I was thinking about buying that for Michelle, but it was like way too late when I found out about it. Speaking of rails, there's a Maglev Metro Kickstarter. Oh, okay, Headbanging Maniac, good to see you here. Yeah, I've got the Maglev Metro here in Shrink. I need to learn that. Pass on Patchwork is not a fan of negative scoring, so my number 3. Yeah. Now that is one thing about Patrick, it does have negative scoring, but number 9 is fantastic. Another excellent one. And that one, you can play with an unlimited number of players as long as they have their own copy. It's like bingo style, right? You call numbers and fill those in. We don't have the Christmas edition, but we always play it after Thanksgiving dinner. Start the whole. Oh, that's cool. Nice. 4Games fan. Yep, Deadpan, number 9 is really good. I have 2 copies of number 9 that I mashed together so I can play up to 8. It was on sale, like for a while, Target was carrying it, I think. And I just got it for super cheap. Christmas seems to start earlier and earlier so we may end up playing it right after Halloween. Nice. We also like Spring Meadow for 3 to 4 players. I don't think is Spring Meadow. No, I played Cottage Garden. That's the one I played, and I might have played Spring Meadow once. I know the one I didn't play is Indian Summer. So like Uwe Rosenberg folks had like a set of 3, I think. For first Patchwork, there was was that part of the trilogy? Spring Meadow, Indian Summer, and Cottage Garden, I think, were the trilogy. I forget. Okay, one more time. Let's check if Nick and Mike are ready to get raided. There they are. We're going to raid the Bros Murph, folks. So let me set that up. Let's see. Where is this? I want to thank you all again for hanging out. It's so good to be here. Don't forget, tonight, Michelle and I are going to be doing Star Wars Lego in celebration of 314 Pi Day. So we're going to eat pie, and we are going to continue our build of Lego R2D2. Thank you, Board Games Fan. Appreciate Jessica for stopping in as well from Pencil First. Thanks for rules clarifications. And thank you all for hanging out this morning. I want to start doing Monday morning streams like this. I just think it's a really great way to start the week. And I thank you so much for your time. And we will see you soon. Stick around for the raid. I'm going to raid the Brothers Murph in just a second. And oh yeah, thanks Jessica again. Appreciate you. Thank you, friends. Let me make sure this is all good to go. And I think it is. Stick around for the raid. It'll be here in just a second or two. Let me make sure. Yeah, we're going to start the raid. So hopefully see y'all tonight, 7 p.m. Pacific. All right, take care. Bye.